get this weight off your chest, by the way. Submit it anonymously. Put the word hits with your message and send it to 96893.
Here's the first confession. My high school boyfriend slid up in my DMs a couple months ago. We are in our 30s. We've been flirting back and forth for the past few months. Then this past weekend, he admitted that him and his wife have not been intimate in 6 months. Neither have my husband or I.
Well, isn't that convenient?
We're thinking of meeting up somehow. Why? Why? You are walking into a minefield. Why are you doing it?
Well, this person is starved for attention, affection, all this stuff.
Right.
And so is he. So it seems really like a great idea. I can absolutely understand why it seems like a great idea, right? Because it's the thrill of someone new but familiar. Thanks to Hollywood, we have all these romantic scenarios of getting back together with an old flame. But in real life, both of you have made a commitment to somebody else. And I would just urge you to really think about what it looks like to be divorced from that person, and not just divorced, but divorced with a now that you've cheated on them, because you have to live the rest of you, especially if there's kids involved.
Right.
Like if there's no kids involved, whatever, they can go their merry way. I guess you can just, ruin their trust in other people. But like if there's kids involved, you have to see them for the rest of your life. So before you just jump into this all willy-nilly, think about that. But I want to say, I get it. I get why you would want to go down this fantasy route, because you sound miserable. And this is giving you fresh air. I get it.
Have you ever been in that situation where you were close to cheating on your spouse? What pulled you back from the brink?
Yeah, because I don't think it happens that often. Either you are never close to that part because maybe you have never been in that situation and things are just great, hunky-dory with your spouse all the time.
Right.
Or you just went ahead and cheated, which I can understand, but then you're left with a mess.
What pulled you back from the brink of cheating with your or on your spouse? So maybe we can help this person gain some perspective. Call us up 1-844-HIT-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text HITS and your message to 96893.
Here's another confession, short and sweet. I made out with the guy in the parking lot of a club this weekend. I feel like I've reached a new low. Girl, as long as you were safe.
Make sure everybody, if you're not making out with some random in the parking lot at some point, have you even lived?
Save that. Holly, what's the strangest place you've made out with someone?
Oh God, I don't know. I can't even think because I made out with people everywhere. Not now.
Save that as well.
Not
Thank you.
now. I meant mainly in college. I have I made out with my now ex-husband in the parking lot of a club once, like when we were first getting together. Yeah, it's just kissing.
Where's the strangest place you've made out with someone? Text HITS in your message to 96893.
I have to think. You sprung it on me. I have to think about the weirdest place. I bet I could come up with something.
All right, here's the last confession. My daughter has been babysitting for one of our neighbors. But when my daughter went over to babysit, she discovered the mom making out with another neighbor. My daughter is so sad and wants to quit babysitting for them. I don't know what to tell her what to do.
That's a tough one. Because obviously, if the gig is good and you're making good money, it's a pretty, babysitting is such a great way to earn extra income. Yeah. But if she's truly uncomfortable, and then obviously what you're asking your child is to hang on to a secret.
Right.
And that doesn't feel great. So you always could just be like, this arrangement isn't working out anymore.
Right.
And then be on your merry way.
Yeah, because I mean, like if your boss, if you caught your boss cheating or something, it's not like you're going to get into the fray and tell your boss's spouse. So it's sort of in that vein where it's like, hey, you saw something you shouldn't have seen.
Right.
That's none of our business. And unfortunately, That's their lives. But if you want to walk away because you're uncomfortable, that's totally fine.
Absolutely. There's a lot of reasons why you can walk away from any job, including babysitting, without having to be like, let me lay it out exactly what happened. Just go.
What would you tell your kid in that instance? Call us up 1-844-HIT-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text HITS in your message to 96893.